The vision of Project Maze was to create a board game that excites players, encourages competitiveness, and is overall fun to play. From the beginning, we wanted a maze-based game where players had to try and escape, earning rewards and overcoming enemies, to be the first to the end of the maze. This all led to where the current state of the game is today, a fun and engaging, family-friendly board game with more than one objective. Project Maze captures familiar fantasy elements within a unique structure designed for social engagement, competitive gaming, and versatility, whilst filling a neglected niche within the computer game market. Today's games often substitute gameplay with media, no originality, and no innovation. We seek to reinvigorate the feel good gaming audience. Emphasis will be on the multiplayer element, conflict, and character development in the dark maze, aiming to be the first to escape with the most points collected. During the development of Project Maze, we had to make various critical decisions to get the game where it is today. Decisions like switching to the point system, removing the coin store, redesigning of all of the cards, among others. Changing to the point system was unique to the repetitive playtesting done in classes. The gem item was severely overpowered, giving 25 points, while coins only gave 5, and the chest and key only being 10. This resulted in unfair play. Anyone who got the gem almost instantly won, so we needed to make some adjustments. During the early stages of Project Maze's development, the design of the card wasn't as impactful as we desired, and the overall feel of them wasn't enthusiastic enough. So in order to fix this, we went back to the drawing board and came up with two types of concepts and ended up going with a slick, dark, but colorful feel with improved visuals and comfortability. This naturally improved and became one of the core features of Project Maze. Up until the last couple of days of Project Maze's development, we made the tough decision to remove the coin store deck from the game completely and to combine it with the gift cards deck. We did this because it took up too much space on the screen, and due to the restrictive aspect of our game engine, we felt it made the game too complicated and less fun to play. Project Maze captures familiar fantasy elements within a unique structure designed for social engagement, competitive gaming, and versatility. Our game fills a neglected niche in the computer game market. Many games today substitute gameplay with media, no originality, no innovation. We seek to reinvigorate the feel good gaming audience. Emphasis will be on the multiplayer with friends, conflict, and character development in the dark maze trying to be the first to escape. We applied many different game principles during the process of creating Project Maze, highlighting the fundamental principles that we need to use at the start and then picking up more as we went through development. Player-centric design was a principle we considered from the beginning, ensuring the gameplay motivated the player to want to continue playing and giving them the desire to make decisions about where they wanted to go and how they wished to play. Problem-solving approaches was the main principle we desired to create the game around, designing a game that stimulated the players' minds and forced them to make critical decisions about how they wanted to play the game and what strategies they would use in an attempt to win. Game balance was considered more heavily throughout the game's development, and how the different ways for players to earn points gave them different amounts. Originally, the points were more varied in the number given to the player depending on the item they picked up, but as we playtested and developed the game, realization dawned that some of the items gave players too much of an advantage compared to others. The result of that realization was to lower or increase the points of an item to balance it. Giving players rewards were also considered from early on in Project Maze's development. We knew we wanted items that would give players a benefit and reward them for overcoming challenges within the game. Player emotions is a critical element in any game. Project Maze aims to envelop all players into reactive emotions and competition. Positive competitiveness is the main emotional aspect of the game. By encouraging players to be competitive, it creates a more involved level of gameplay and interaction between players. We want players to be excited about playing Project Maze and create a healthy competitive environment where players can still have fun and enjoy playing with friends. The art style of Project Maze combines comedic cartoon cards with expressive pixel art icons to create an effective sense of style within the game. The combination of art styles gives the players the impression of the game both being fun, exciting, and competitive. The effect of game art on players is always important. It gives the players a glimpse of what to expect when playing the game and creates a solid sense of atmosphere, which causes the players to feel exactly what they are playing.